Once, in a peaceful village, a wise teacher known for his unique approach to life's lessons visited a primary school. He carried with him a large empty jar tucked under his arm, which immediately sparked curiosity among the children. With a playful glint in his eyes, the teacher placed the jar on the table and began his demonstration. From beneath the table, he pulled out several large stones and began placing them in the jar, filling it to the brim. He turned to the students and asked, "Is this jar full?" The children, seeing no room for more stones, confidently replied, "Yes." But the teacher smiled and pulled out a bag of pebbles. He poured them into the jar, shaking it slightly as the pebbles filled the spaces between the stones. "Now is it full?" he asked again. Some students hesitated, but most answered, "Yes, now it's full." Without a word, the teacher then produced a bag of sand. As he poured the fine grains into the jar, they trickled into the remaining gaps between the stones and pebbles. He posed the question once more, "Is it full now?" This time the students, beginning to understand the deeper meaning, replied, "Probably not." Finally, the teacher took out a jug of water and poured it over the sand, saturating it completely. Only then did he nod in agreement, acknowledging that the jar was truly full. The teacher looked at the students and spoke softly, "This jar is like your life. The stones represent the important things, your family, your health, your dreams. Even if everything else was lost, your life would still be full with these. The pebbles are the other things that matter, your job, your home, your car. The sand represents the small stuff, the daily tasks and distractions." He paused, letting his words sink in before continuing. "If you fill the jar with sand and pebbles first, there's no room for the stones. The same is true for life. If you spend all your time and energy on trivial things, there will be no room for what truly matters." The students listened intently, absorbing the lesson. The teacher's voice grew gentler. "The stones, your family, health, and passions are the foundation of your life. Prioritize them. If you don't, you may find in the end that you've left out the most important parts of your life." A student raised her hand and asked, "What about the water, teacher? What does it represent?" The teacher smiled warmly and replied, "The water reminds us that even when our lives seem full, there's always room for small joys, like a cup of tea with a friend, a shared moment of laughter, or a simple breath of calm. These are the unexpected moments that bring peace amidst the busyness." The teacher finished by saying, "Remember, it's not about how full your life is, but about what fills it. Let your life be rich with the things that nourish your soul. The pebbles and sand will always find their place, but the stones, the things that truly matter, should come first." In Zen, this story teaches us to focus on the essence of life, making space for what truly matters, while leaving room for the small, joyful moments. It is not about being busy, but about being fulfilled. Let the stones of your life guide your path, and in doing so, you will find peace and balance in each step.